When I first started on my journey, one of the primary senses that I learned to tap into was feeling. Now, when I say feeling, I mean just being sensitive to energy. A bit like how snakes slither on the ground, right? You see how they feel their environment around them? Sort of like that. But in this video, I just want to talk about how you can begin to start to experience this for yourself. If you want to grow in your sensory awareness, then this is a straightforward guide. Now, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Eternos, and it is my mission to make spirituality and mysticism accessible to as many people in the world as possible. And in order for me to do so, I believe it has to be done in a simple way. So let's get into this. When I say feel, what do I mean? Now, I've spoken about this before, but we have a physical body, we have a soul, and we have a spirit. Each of these bodies can experience sensations. But the beautiful thing is, when we are within our physical body and we start to engage our other bodies, within our physical body, we can experience and feel things. And this is good because feeling is such an anchoring sense that we have as humans. When we walk, we feel the ground. When we eat, we constantly touch things. And the good thing about spiritual senses and experiencing them through the physical body is that, especially in the early stages, it can provide solid evidence to you, not to other people, but to you, that what you're doing actually works. Okay, so if you're sitting down and meditating and you feel nothing, not that that's a bad thing, but I understand how the human brain works. In most people's minds, they think, oh, this isn't working. But if you go into meditate and you begin to feel heat, you begin to feel energy pulsating around your body, you think, whoa, what is this power? What is this, etc., etc., etc. And so there are benefits to having that sensory awareness. It also can help when navigating certain environments. But what I'm not going to do is sit here and negate the fact that it is a great thing to have, as is any sense. Okay, so I believe in practical based learning. Let's do an exercise. I want you to shut your eyes and relax and rest your body. And I want you just to begin to breathe in and out. And we'll do that a few times. Now, depending on how relaxed you are, even this, for me, for example, I'm starting to feel things, but if not, that's fine. It comes with practice. What I want you to do is I want you to open both hands, palm up, and breathe again. And what I want you to do is I want you to imagine a ball of light in each hand. Just picture it. Now already, just from that intention, I can feel energy building in both. And just sit with it. And once you have the ball of energy in each hand, you can begin to see them spin. And when you're ready, you can stop. Okay, that's good for just getting you used to feeling energy on the exterior. Now we're going to work on feeling energy in the interior. So if you shut your eyes again and begin to breathe with me. Now don't get too caught off on how I'm breathing. It's just about you taking the time to just relax. This is all about rest. Rest is the doorway. And I want you to focus on your heart. Just focus on that area and breathe. Now I want you to create that same ball of light within yourself, in your heart, and just see it there. Now, what I also want you to do is take the same exercise we just did, create a ball of light in your hand. You can do both or one. And I want you to place them within your heart. And now feel that surge. For those of you who are sensitive enough, you'll feel literally begin to burst and you can feel it spreading out through your body. And just begin to sit with that. And we'll come back. Okay, so those are some intentional ways you can begin to start to feel energy. But I also want to mention that it's important for you to also just get used to feeling mother and feeling father. In my video, I talk about the basic starting steps of spirituality. I mention how connecting with mother and father's energy is a great way to get started. The more you begin to sit in their presence, the more you also begin to experience these sensations and waves through your whole body. But with that, guys, it's just a quick video, but I wanted to introduce you to being able to use that sense of feeling. Peace.